Welcome student. Today we are going to take parallel lines and the angle related to the parallel line. Now what is parallel line? First you know this AB and CD are parallel lines here. What is parallel line? The two lines which does not intersect each other is known as parallel lines. So you can see AB and CD are parallel lines. Now there are certain angles related to it. Corresponding angle, alternate angle, co-interior angle. So we'll be talking about these angles. So first we are take the corresponding angle. Now if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angle is equal. Now what is corresponding angle here? Yeah, this angle 1 and angle 5. These are corresponding angles. If you see the position of angle 1, it is above the line, and here if you see the position of angle 5, this is also above the line, and this angle 1 is on the right side of the transversal and 5 is also on the right side of the transversal. These type of angles are known as corresponding angle. So angle 1, when the lines are parallel, then the angle 1 will be equals to angle 5. These are corresponding angles. Now talk about the angle 2. Now if you see similarly, angle 2 will be corresponding to angle 6. So angle 2 and angle 6 will also be equal. Now if you see angle 3 and angle 7. Angle 3 is below the line and angle 7 is also below the line. Angle 3 is on the left hand side of the transversal. Angle 7 is also on the left hand side of the transversal. So angle 3 and angle 7 are also corresponding angle. That is angle 3 is equals to angle 7. And now similarly angle 4, this angle 4 will be corresponding angle to angle 8. So angle 1 and 5 are corresponding angle and they are equal when the lines are parallel. Angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding angle, they will be equal when the lines are parallel. Angle 3 and angle 7 is also corresponding, angle 4 and angle 8 are corresponding, they will be equal when the lines are parallel. So its axiom says if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of the corresponding angle is equal. So each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Now let's say converse of it. If a transversal intersect two lines such that the pair of corresponding angle is equal, then the two lines are parallel to each other. So if angle 1 and angle 5 is equal, then the pair of corresponding angles are equal. In that case, the line will be parallel. AB will be parallel to CD. So when lines are parallel, then the corresponding angles are equal, and if the corresponding angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. So this is, we have talked about the corresponding angle. Now let us talk about the alternate interior angle. Now if these two lines are parallel, then this angle 3 and angle 5, these are forming alternate interior angle. This is, you can see, if you see the position of angle 3, it is below the line, and angle 5 it is above the line. And if you see the position of angle 3, that is on the left hand side of the transversal, angle 5 is on right hand side of the transversal. These type of angles are known as alternate interior angles. And also if you see carefully, then you will find that it is also forming the shape of Z. So these type of angles, they are known as alternate interior angles. So in this, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angle is equal. So that means angle 3 will be equals to angle 5 and angle 4 will be equals to angle 6. These two are alternate interior angle, and angle 4 and angle 6 are alternate interior angle. Now the converse of it, if a transversal intersect two lines, this is a transversal here, intersect two lines, and if a pair of alternate interior angle is equal, then the two lines are parallel. So we can say if angle 3 is equals to angle 5, then AB will be parallel to CD, because these are the two alternate interior angles, and if a pair of alternate interior angles are equal, then the two lines will be parallel. Now let us take co-interior angle, or we can say the interior angle on the same side of transversal. This angle 3 and angle 6 are on the same side of a transversal, and angle 4 and angle 5, they are on the same side of the transversal as well as they are interior also. Now if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, these are two parallel lines and this is the transversal, then each pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal. angle 4 and angle 5, they are interior angles and they are on the same side. That means they are on the right hand side. Same side of a transversal is supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degree. So here we can write angle 4 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degree. Supplementary angle means 180 degree. So angle 4 plus angle 5 is 180 degree. And angle 3 and angle 6 are also on the same side of the transversal. Angle 3 and angle 6 are on the same side of the transversal as well as the interior angles. So then each pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal is supplementary, that is angle 4 plus angle 5 is 180 degree and angle 3 plus angle 6 is equals to 180 degree. Now this theorem, if a transversal intersect two lines such that a pair of interior angles on the same side of a transversal is supplementary, then the two lines are parallel. That means if angle 4 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degree. If it is given that the interior angle on the same side of the transversal is 180 degree, or we can say supplementary, then the two lines are parallel. That means the AB will be parallel to CD. The same thing will happen here. If angle 3 plus angle 6 also 180 degree, then also line will be parallel, and these are also known as co-interior angle.